Cult of Collector, here to show off stuff and chat with you. Cult of Collector, movies and more is what we do. Cult of Collector, sit back and relax, here comes the show. Cult of Collector, 3, 2, 1, here we go.
Well, what's going on, everybody? This is Cult of Collectors. It's our disaster night.
Disaster night. How we doing, gentlemen?
Doing good.
Doing good, man. Doing good.
I'm going to go ahead and pre-apologize to everyone here that if I start, if I mute, it's because I'm either coughing or sniffing or blowing my nose or something. I don't know if I feel like crap, but I'm here. This is gonna be awesome.
Yeah, it sounds stuffy.
Yeah,
Stuffy.
yeah, it's definitely in there. It's definitely in there. The whole house is pretty much
Don't
got
get
it. So,
that mucus
yeah, it's good
thing
times
that
over
going
here.
on because I still have a little bit of that. All right, this thing.
Hey, look, it's Lauren.
Hi.
What's up?
It's all good. How are you?
Doing good.
I'm sick, but I'm here.
Oh no.
We're gonna make it happen, Captain. I'm mainly just here to do the whole look what I got, Lauren, part of the episode when we get to it later. I'm really stoked about that. So other than that, I'm fine. This is a fun category. I'm here with
I
it.
hate you so much.
You get points for showing up.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But yeah.
Priority of tonight.
Yes. It's I didn't get to do it last week, so I'm kind of I was feeling bummed about that. So I left it right here. It's still sitting right here what I was gonna do last week. So we'll get to that later. I don't know about you guys. I didn't get shit this week as far as like stuff to show off in general. I don't know if any of y'all did.
I didn't get anything this week.
Yeah.
I got
a few things. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I was just gonna say I got a few.
Well, if y'all want to start the show with that, and then we'll dive into the whole disaster theme. I'm cool. I'll sit back and admire everything that you guys got.
Cool.
Cool.
How's it going, Steve?
How's Steve's in the chat? Seems like my little chat.
I'll go ahead and get
screen
started. I'll just
always
run through them real quick because this is one I haven't. I just got it yesterday. I haven't watched it yet, but this is like I picked up that Roofman 4K.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I still need to see that. I've heard.
Yeah, I still want to watch that. I thought that looked really good.
Yeah. Oh, it's nice.
Yeah.
That's a very interesting cover. I like it.
I know it. Because when you guys, I believe it was you guys that was telling me about that movie. And I look at the cover and I'm like, that looks ridiculous. But then when you tell me about it, I'm like, that actually sounds really freaking cool.
Yeah, it's a cool concept.
It's based on a true story. I haven't watched it yet. I don't know if it's how close it is, but I also picked up. This is the Project Echo 4K. I don't know. Did I show this? I can't remember. I didn't think I showed this last week.
It doesn't look familiar.
This is an anime movie.
Nice.
What's cool about this? This came out in like 85, I believe, 86, 85, 86, and it has a really great soundtrack. It was it has actually an American pop soundtrack with American. It was done by the American songwriters, and they put together like this kind of girl group to do the vocals and things for it because they at the time in the 80s American pop music was really big, and you can kind of see in the decades following that how much influence American rock really had on the Japanese music scene. So it's great. It's got a really good soundtrack. It's a really fun movie, and I finally sat down and watched some of the documentaries with it, so I know that. But the guys who did the soundtrack are fairly well known now. In those days, they weren't. But I think one of the guys did like a Beverly Hills Cop soundtrack and stuff like that. Did some of the synth work on it, and stuff, different things like that. So it's pretty.
Hell yeah,
awesome.
Yeah, that's cool.
The Last of Us. This is kind of something I just kept seeing come up on, like I guess on Instagram, but it's really just these Burn 2 sets. But I picked up that It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, season 1 through 17.
Oh
Oh
wow.
wow.
God, that is one of my favorite shows in the entire world. So freaking much.
Yeah,
Wow.
it like I say, these are burn to copies. They're really good.
Does that mean like I don't know, like
They're like it's like a
It's like bootleg.
yeah,
oh
essentially, yeah.
Who did that? Was that done by what was the guy's name? Do you know? You remember offhand?
I think of the name. I'll be on it.
There's a guy I follow on
It says
Facebook.
FXP on it, so I don't
I'm
know.
trying to remember his name.
It's been coming up in for a lot of different things. The only reason
Has
I
it?
bought it is because I have all the DVDs except for I only have up to like season 13 or 14. Because after season 12, I think they were factory burn data discs. I just call them burn twos, but they're like data type discs. They're
But-
That's cool. They got all that on there.
Yeah.
You know,
Mhm.
1 through 17. That's a lot.
yeah. Well, that's all I picked up this week.
Lauren, you said you had some stuff. What you got?
I did. I was trying to get into the It's Always Sunny question.
Oh yeah, go for it.
Yeah, I was just curious, like, when you said like burned, does that mean also like the episodes that like Hulu still has, but they like deleted them and stuff? Is that what you mean, or?
Oh, I don't know. Not well. I assume they're all here. All the episodes are here. I know what you're saying to the ones that they.
I was
And,
just
you know,
curious if
ones
that's
that-
the reason, what like getting burned, or like I'm not perfectly familiar, so I was just curious.
Oh no, yeah, they're just it's like a DVD-R, something you can something can be burned like with a home type unit.
Mhm.
But like Amazon does it too, like some of those. What is
I'm sure.
what's the classic? Which company is it
Is that
Columbia?
Warner Archive?
Warner Archives does that. They after that they'll sell like so many like original pressings, and then they go to like just made to order kind of stuff. You order it and they burn it and send it to you.
Yeah, I think at one time a lot of those companies had that line. Like Fox had like Barn 2 one, kind of like Warner Archive. But I don't think they do anymore.
But these sets here it's probably more homemade.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I was just curious because there was a whole thing around the time when some episodes got erased from Hulu, and
I remember that.
when I heard like burn, I was just like, oh, is it like including all of the episodes that they got rid of or whatever? So I was just, yeah, I love that show so much, and I've seen those deleted episodes, and I still think they're funny. It's like we don't make humor like that anymore. Like, and I just think that it's allowed to be stupid and offensive, and that's the entire point of the show, and that's one of the reasons why I love it. Anyway, so
Oh yeah.
I love that show so much. I could talk forever about it, so I will stop talking. Move on, rather. So you might recall the last time that I was on, because I missed last week. But I had some steelbooks that were on the way, but they were delayed.
Oh, it arrived. Very nice.
Mm-hmm. She's beautiful.
I still need to get that one. I don't know why.
Very
I skipped it.
nice. Very nice. Very nice.
Always loved the interior. I'm doing it wrong. I'm doing it wrong. Interior artwork. Oh, it's so pretty. It's one of those movies where like some people think that it's super stupid and some people love it, and I think it's so fun. And I personally really love the practical effects that they put in for the snake. Like, not obviously some of it is CGI, but like the practical effects and stuff like that. I just think it's really cool. And as always, you guys are gonna have to help me. But what's his face with the long ponytail? And we've seen him in so many things, but where he has like he's working on a Cajun accent, but I really don't know if we can agree on it. And he was the one that was trying to direct them like to safety, but it was directly towards like the anaconda.
Yeah.
That I just really
I forget the cast.
name.
I'm about to look the cast up.
Yeah, I mean, I can help, but yeah,
Oh, you're talking.
he was a really good people love to make fun of the performance, not like actually make fun.
Did that come through?
Yeah. Well, I heard it on your
microphone. My microphone. I thought it was connected to my. Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead, Lauren.
I was just saying that I thought his performance was really funny and not like some people like to make fun of it, and I just thought it was really funny. It was like comedic effect, right? Where it's like he was malicious, but then at the same time, it was just like, what the fuck did you just say?
Was it John Voight? Was it an older guy in that, or was it a younger guy? I can't remember who had the ponytail in there.
He was the older, like he was. Here, I'll help you.
Was he because was he a Mexican guy or?
No, he was a white bloke.
Danny Trejo, John Voight, Jennifer Lopez, Ice Cube, Owen Wilson, Eric Stoltz.
It was it's John Voight, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's on the tip of my tongue. I can't think of his name.
Right, John Voight.
John Voight.
Yeah.
She's talking about John Voight.
Yeah. I thought and of course Jennifer Lopez is beautiful and great in the movie, but John Voight and Ice Cube are my two favorite roles in that movie because they're so ridiculous. It makes the movie for me where it's like they're freaking out. I'm like, I'm freaking out too. We're collectively freaking out. Oh, but I mean, Jody, you bastard, with all of your steel books. I found this one and I was just like, well, I gotta have it. And
that's fair. That's fair. I still need to get it. So you're one up on me on that one. So there you go. You win.
I win for now. You're gonna get it
for
next
now.
week.
Yeah, you're gonna hate me later.
I know I am, which is why I'm appreciating the one up right now. So and then the other one, and this is towards Jody.
Oh yes, that's a beautiful steelbook.
I got so excited when I got it, and it did one of these.
Yeah.
Oh, so pretty.
That's such a cool edition.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
And I love this movie. And when you were like, "Oh, I got this steelbook," I was just like, nobody talks about Force Majeure. I love this movie, and it has a steelbook, and you have it, and I don't. I was freaking out. So yeah, oh, it's beautiful. So
that's really cool.
But yeah, and then the only other two I always try to throw a couple of extras in is like recent rewatches, but if anybody else has some new ones and stuff.
No, I think Mike said did you get anything, Mike?
I didn't get anything but a book, but I've been watching some stuff. Oh, is mine on there? Hang on.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I watched some stuff on like Tubi, and I was like discovering all this stuff on Tubi. I was like, oh man, what is this and this and this and this? So I've been digging on some Tubi this past week. But
no.
Hell yeah.
What is the writing on the back of your new tattoo? When you stuck your arm up, I didn't see that before.
Me?
Oh yeah, Lauren's getting a whole sleeve. Look at her.
And it's not a whole sleeve. Yeah, it's not done yet. There's going to be color and stuff.
I seen look like word on there. Text.
I feel like I kind of need to do a little walk around. So that's it's from The Last of Us. If you guys recognize it. No,
I've never played the game or watched the show.
Oh my gosh, you're missing out. So if I may take the floor for just a sec, I will explain quickly. So Last of Us, the first game, is based off of two characters, Joel and Ellie, who are trying to find a cure for a zombie apocalyptic, experience. They go through factions and stuff like that. And it's like Joel loses his daughter like 20 years ago. And so he's like, stone cold to the heart. And then he meets this girl that he has to help out. And like at first he's like, but then it ends up being like a chosen family kind of thing. And then they love each other like father and daughter. And it's just such a beautiful story. And it touched me so much. And while I feel like the second game, the story, we could be here for 2 weeks talking about how I don't like the second story, but there's so many things great about the story and what I love about Joel and Ellie, which brings me to this tattoo. This is the tattoo that Ellie has in the second game. So this right here is the tattoo of the second game. And then, I don't know, it's kind of awkward, but and it's going to be color, so it'll be easier to read, but it says endure and survive.
Okay. That's cool.
Endure and survive is one of their things that they say to each other, because Ellie at one point finds a comic book in a bookstore and she gets really obsessed with this. Like she keeps collecting them throughout the game. And then that one of the things in that comic book that she was really loving is a phrase, endure and survive. And through a zombie apocalypse, what else can you do but endure and survive? And I just think that was very beautiful. And so this is a tribute to Joel and Ellie.
Nice.
Yeah, that's nice.
Thank you. I've been wanting it for several years, finally getting it done. So
anxiously awaiting seeing the color to it. That's going to be interesting.
Yeah, I already have it all planned out, so I'm really excited. But anyway,
well, John, you were pushing for this disaster night. Well, how do you want to handle this? You want to do it like one at a time, or
Mike suggested. No,
Mike, my bad.
No, Mike suggested, but I'm glad I'm glad he suggested.
I don't want to take all the, but no, I'll just do that out there. I guess because that's when I just watched The Day After Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because we got all this snow and ice this past week, so we're kind of like survive, and like you just said, survive, and if we can even make it through this, we'll be better people.
Yeah.
We will do this. But all this ice and stuff, so we were thinking, hey, that's another end of the world icy, snowy movie. So we watched that. Had me thinking about other stuff, other disaster movies.
Oh, of course. I mean, I could pick a couple. Are you gonna suggest?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I don't know that one. And then off the top of my head, the early to mid 70s, there were all those airport movies that kind of inspired Airplane later on, which are, some of them are pretty good. Some of them are just ludicrous, like the one where the plane goes underwater and they have this capsule of air that's running out, and Jack Lemmon of all people has to kind of swim out through this airlock on a plane, and he saves. I don't know. It's crazy, but it's a lot of fun, and highly recommend that one. Kino just put all 4 of them out on like a 4K package or individual.
What's the name of that one you were talking about?
That one is like the third, I want to say. Gosh, it's airport. Like there was airport, and then there was airport 70. You know what I'm saying? Like 70 something, 70.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the last one is called Concorde or something, which has the Concorde plane in it.
Yeah, I knew there was one called Airport, but I didn't know there were sequels to it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Pretty cool. Yeah. Well, it pretty much inspired the whole Airplane, joke movie parody.
I'm curious if if you're comfortable sharing what state or what have you with your weather conditions.
Up in the bluegrass state of Kentucky.
Kentucky. I'm in
We just got electricity last year.
Yeah, right.
No, just joking. Me and John are from the bluegrass state. Whiskey, horses, and yeah.
I was just curious because I'm here in Texas, and
Oh yeah, it slips out every once in a while, and I have to beat it back in again. But
yeah. And I have like Instagram friends being like, wait, it's cold, but I thought you were in Texas. I'm like, yeah, like it's butt fuck cold up in here, and I've got inches.
We all got it.
Sometimes I'll say code instead of cold,
Like code.
Man,
it's cold outside.
You had to translate that for me. I was like, wait, what did you say?
It's cold out here, boys.
It's cold.
Well, use it in
I don't. Hey, Jody's from Tennessee now.
I'm right. I don't hear it anymore on here, but when I first started recording videos, I could definitely hear it. But I've always known I've had it, because I'm from Eastern Kentucky, and we really got accents here.
I love accents.
I'm more of the center, I guess you could say. So
the biggest thing, if I go to Taco Bell or something and I need fire sauce, I have to make sure I say fire and not far.
Far sauce.
Or fire.
Because some of it just comes out. It's like saying Louisville. Everybody says. I hear people this name from. I try to say Louisville because that's technically how it should be spelled. Or it should be pronounced. But
Louisville.
Yeah.
Louisville.
Yeah. I just say Louisville.
Yeah,
there's like a billboard. There's a
billboard
in Louisville, and it has like 6 of the different ones where you can just saw the pronunciation. I guess for tourists and stuff to come in.
Do you guys wash your clothes, or do you wash your clothes?
I wash my clothes. Yeah. But hey, man, I know some people in Tennessee, man. They got some thick.
I'm surrounded by them over here, man.
Everything. I think Kentucky gets a bad rap. It's really Alabama we should all be focused on.
Yeah, for sure.
Focus over there.
100%.
No, I wash my clothes, but when I'm trying to be funny, I whoosh my clothes.
You wash them? Yeah.
Like I actually have been I updated an app where I'm like working on my Spanish a little bit, and I was reminded of what bus is in Spanish, and it's autobus. Every time I have to say it silly. I'm like autobus.
That sounded a little German though. Like a German accent.
The app took it. I don't know what to tell you. They're clearly the one in the right.
Yeah.
But
it's funny. I don't know how you're born with it, or like, because everybody around you, like, you don't really pick up on it. Like, man.
Yeah, it just sounds normal to you, and then you go elsewhere. Yeah. That's one of the things that I found fascinating, falling in love with Harry Potter so early in life, and then falling in love with the UK, where it's like they say "water," and then they come over here, and then it's like, "You want a what?"
What? And but even in the UK, there's like all those different regions. You got the North Country, which I can't understand anybody, and you got Scotland and stuff where it's just thick.
Okay, you drive 15 minutes away from where you're at, and there's a completely different dialect. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm. It's wild.
Tiny little island.
It's funny, how it works.
Yeah, dialect is very interesting.
And some of my favorites here in America are the northern accents, like Wisconsin.
I can't stand Boston. I'm sorry.
I can't do accents right.
I can't do
Boston.
The Boston accent. I was like, how can you date a girl from Boston? I can't get on board with any of that. It's a lot.
Tell us about that. Tell us about that.
You want me to tell you about that?
Yeah.
Let's get this out on the table, guys.
You don't have anything that you got new? Go ahead. Tell us about
That's cool. Look. Mike brought up day after tomorrow. I'll show off my day after tomorrow. It's quick.
Your deflection.
Quick quick and deflect. Look, I pulled Day After Tomorrow. Look at how pretty it is.
Yeah, it is one of our best modern day disaster movies.
Thank you. And we move right along.
Yeah, that was good.
I did want to show you guys something. I didn't realize I'd rebought The Day After Tomorrow. I already had it and then I bought it again, but I just was noticing when I picked them out of there, they're two different Blu-ray versions. You got this one, it's more just kind of like a regular version.
Yeah.
And I mean, they're both basically the same, but this one is just a little bit different. The case.
Oh yeah, I've always loved that poster best.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it is a different poster art, isn't it? Yeah. I didn't pay, but it's got like it's got all the different writing and stuff. I had this one looks like the older version of this.
Yeah, the original. I remember seeing that.
Well, and the discs are different. That one's got that blue.
Yep.
And this one's like actually has the picture art on it.
Oh yeah, mine. Yeah, the one that came in mine's just the blue.
Yeah.
Plus double the security, man. They definitely don't want that one stolen.
Yeah.
It's got those tags in there. But no, I had a big epic fail for someone who has all these movies and stuff. Like we're on the couch, me and my wife, and we're like, let's watch that. And I'm like, I got it. Yeah. And then I couldn't find it nowhere. And I was like, so we were like searching everywhere, like everything we stream, like we found it, but it was just like epic failure. I was like, I could not find it. Like, because that's one of the ones that's come off the shelf and had to go into the tote, you know, because it has so many. It's like, you know, but I know I have it somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's always terrible whenever you're trying to find like, you know, a specific edition or what
Well, you know, you're proud of your collection, right? You have all these movies and you're like, now it's time to perform. It's time to show what you got. And you don't
right.
Find it.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like,
I had that moment here. You know what? I'll show off another one of mine. I had that moment because I knew I owned this movie and this fits perfectly with tonight, and I couldn't find it for the life of me. And I remember getting it, but it's the steelbook for the Poseidon Adventure.
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, I know I own that movie. Where is it? It took me forever to find this. This is why.
Is that the remake?
No, this is the OG.
Okay. Sorry, that didn't blow the cover up. There we go.
Here we go.
That's a nice one. I have the OG. I guess I like that one better than the remake.
Yeah, I've always loved this movie. It's pretty cool.
I don't own either one for some weird reason. It's one of those older or newer movies. I don't know. Who was in the original, Mike? I can't.
We got like Shelley Winters.
Oh wow, yeah.
The main guy. It's got Gene Hackman.
Yeah, Gene Hackman.
Yeah.
And it's got a cast of all these character actors in it. Really, you know, pretty cool. But mainly Gene Hackman and Shelley Winters. It's got that guy from Willy Wonka, the original, the grandfather from Willy Wonka.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I think the inside of this has a bunch of them, like a really cool picture of all of them. Let me see if I can.
I can just never think of his name. I think it's Jack something, but I can't. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's got a good cast. But yeah, I've always liked that one a little bit better.
Oh, I'm sorry. I have a oddball from. I guess you can technically call it a natural disaster movie because it's kind of one that's a prevented disaster. But it's one from, I think it's from 68 or 69. It's called the Colossus Project. Have you seen this one or not?
I have not. That sounds cool.
Yeah, it's basically about a supercomputer that the United States builds a supercomputer, and it's basically going to control all the nuclear weapons. And as soon as they put it online, it starts talking to Russia's supercomputer that they don't know they have. It starts. It's basically kind of like what's the Matthew Broderick movie? Or it's sort of like that. But they start talking to each other.
War Games.
And they try to.
Oh yeah, War Games is awesome.
They're going to start World War III, and it's a pretty cool thing. And they have to figure out how they can shut it down, outsmart the computer to shut it down. But it's like old school computers, you know. It's like it's a supercomputer, but it's the size of a football field, you know.
Yeah.
And it's
Well,
all like analog. So
You said it was like in the 60s that it came
yeah,
out.
it came out 68 or 9, I believe. Yeah.
That always scares me whenever movies that old predict the possibility of the future.
Yeah. Yeah, I've always seen that cover, but I've never seen the movie. So I'm aware
Yeah, it
of
was a good one. I found out about it several years ago somewhere, and I was like, I have to check that out for sure.
Mhm.
Yeah, it sounds very familiar, but I don't think I've
It's
seen it.
technically not it. They prevent it, but it's one of those that could be, you know, kind of
Yeah.
fiction kind of could happen. Kind of
I
like
wanted
this.
to mention like Fantastic Voyage. You know what I'm talking about? Where they shrink all the people down and
Yeah.
they have to save the president because he's got some kind of poison or something in him, and they shrink all these people. It's got Raquel Welch in it, and I mean, is that a disaster film? I mean, they're trying to save the president.
What year do you recall?
That one's like 66.
Okay. Okay. Another. Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Hello, Movie Hunter. Let's see in there.
Movie Hunter. We missed you last week, man.
Movie Hunter.
Hunter of movies.
The Hunter of movies.
Some of those 70s disaster flicks had to cast that would have been home on an episode. The Love on the Love Boat. Odd mix of Hollywood and contemporary stars. Yeah, a lot of those the 70s were kind of the beginning of. Well, no, it wasn't the beginning of those, but they had a lot of the. I was thinking about this. They had. I call them like celebrity cavalcades. You know, like
Towering Inferno.
Yeah.
Here's one I had from. Here's one I had from '74 for Earthquake.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, I have that one too, but I don't have. Is that like a steelbook?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just got this. I think it came out last year. I think.
Yeah, I got one of those multi-packs. It's got 4 movies on it, DVD, and that's on that one. There's a Roller Coaster. That's another disaster movie from the 70s.
Roller Coaster.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this is what I was trying to get the.
Oh yeah.
The font on the poster I made was kind of generic, and I was trying to get it to do this, but it's not a font style. It's just how they made it. So if I should have loaded this picture in and got it to do that, but that's what I wanted the Cult of Collectors to be like on there.
Wiki.
So it just
that movie the other day, I heard something about it when they released it. It had a special stereophonic sound of some sort to get people in to watch it. I forgot what it's called. You know what I'm talking about?
No, I know exactly, because where I used to do sound, I didn't know that this. They made a God. I can't remember the name of the company now, but they made a bass cabinets for the theaters, and they were in a. You know, you have like you get your bass from the bass speakers that they made them where they were called a scoop style speaker, where you have a speaker that there's different styles, but they basically have the speakers like in the top, and then it's got like a scoop that scoops down to the bottom, so it collects. It's because your bass is mostly pushing air, so it pushes that air down the bottom, so you're getting extra bass out the bottom and out of the speaker. So, and they designed them specifically for that movie. But they got, I guess they got sold and circulated around, and a lot of people had them in like clubs and things like that.
Yeah, I'm trying to look up what it was called. I forgot how they described it. I'm pretty sure it's Earthquake. I'm pretty sure it's that one. Gosh.
Let's see. Oh, I had this one as well. This is a good one. This is another. It was a disaster prevented movie, but this one's kind of too good not to show. This is the Andromeda Strain.
Oh yeah, it's good.
Ooh,
Oh yeah, I should have that too. I think I do. I didn't even think about that movie.
I love Arrow copies too. That's really cool.
Oh yeah, they do amazing posters and cover arts.
Yeah.
This is a good one.
That's where they're trying to like shut the town down because of all this. Something was released. I don't know. Was it airborne? It was like a virus.
Well, it takes place in like an underground, like a virus research facility, but it's like underground, and like they just about released this like like a super virus into the world, but they prevent it from happening at the very end.
I think I got the answer. It was called Sensoround, like sensual round, and it was made by Surin Vega.
Yep. Yeah. You're correct.
Speakers.
Very nice. I couldn't think of the name of it after all these years. It's been years since.
Described it like you said, John. The air.
Yeah. That's essentially what they used to use in outdoor. You would see them in outdoor concerts. They call them their long throw cabinets. Really, they throw sound further. Yeah.
Apparently, it was on 3 other movies: Midway, Roller Coaster, and the Battlestar Galactica movie.
That's cool. Let's see here what we got here. Raquel Welch outfit. Awesome. Pixar 3-pack VHS. Henry Rodriguez. I don't know. Let's see here. Oh, what was that? Sorry. They were passive radiators.
Speaking of a concept that you guys were just talking about with that previous movie story, have you guys gotten into the Fallout games or the TV shows that's been the seasons?
I've seen the first season, but I haven't watched the second season yet.
Oh, okay, you're in for a treat.
So I've heard. The first season was awesome.
Yeah, I watched the first season, and I've just barely played the video games. I only played like one of them. I think maybe like 76 was that one of them. 1776, something like that.
Yeah, no, that's really cool. I'm still kind of getting used to all of the lore and all of the games. I've only watched like a friend play. I watched her play Fallout 4, and then a little bit of New Vegas and stuff like that. So I just understood enough of it, but then at the same time, I kept having to text her, being like, "What the hell does this mean?" So, but I'm currently working on playing my first round through of Fallout 4. But yeah, the season finale just came out. So I was just curious if you guys are interested or have seen it, or all that kinds of stuff, because I think that's another really cool kind of that's one of the things, like when we talk about movies and stuff, I feel like games can definitely come into play.
Oh yeah.
They're telling stories, and and that's one of the reasons why I brought up Fallout, the TV show, is because I feel like it demonstrates that there's passion and love for the source material, and when you can tell that that's there, that deserves to be appreciated. And so I definitely, I was like, Last of Us, I feel like the TV show is a little bit preachy, and it doesn't really go with what I know the first game to be. They can never take the first game away from me, but I think they do Fallout really well, and so that's why I always like to try to bring that up when we talk about post-apocalyptic stuff, because I think that deserves its attention. And there's so many games too, right? And Bethesda is excited about doing Fallout 5 here coming out soon. So I'm a gamer too, guys. I just like I like to talk about that kind of stuff too, where it's like when is Bethesda gonna do this? Like, I'm also waiting for the next Elder Scrolls, but let's talk about that later. I'm like,
yeah, definitely zombie movies are definitely like 28 Days Later. It's definitely considered a disaster movie, and a lot of the others would be too.
Oh, of course, because
Well, here's a question. Oh, sorry, Lauren. I was going to ask everybody what's the best movie based on a video game, because a lot of times they don't register as a movie. You know what I mean?
The best video game into a movie. Is that what you said?
Yeah, like the movie turned out to be good, you know, as opposed, you know, like what do you call it? Gosh, one of my sons saw Markiplier. I can't even say his name. His submarine movie this week, and he told me it was based on a game, and I was like, I had no idea, of course, because I'm an old man, but I don't know. He said it was good.
Super Mario Brothers. I'm talking about the newest Super Mario Brothers,
the animated one.
Yeah, but if you want to be more specific into like actual live action, you know.
Yeah, just anything.
I like to think.
Yeah. What was the one? Gosh, they did a whole series.
Yeah.
I can't think of the name of it. But you know, some of them didn't do good. Like you just didn't translate very well.
No.
Wasn't there one, like, what was it called, like Max Payne or something like that?
Yeah, there was one for that. Yeah.
Max Payne, yeah.
I feel like what's unfortunate is that you remember the ones that were terrible more than the ones that were good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But
yeah. Well, yeah. Apparently, Iron Lung is based on a video game that I can't think of the name.
Like because you had like Street Fighter and all that stuff, and
yeah,
so you know, and
yeah.
even though the way I always look back at like the '90s Street Fighters, it seems more. I don't know. It seems more comic book, you know, or at least has a more colorful look to it. You know, they tried to actually emulate a lot of the things in the game as far as the look goes, and even though the movie's bad, but sometimes that's I remember things like that more so than like maybe they try to take a more serious approach to it, like later on in a reboot or something.
Yeah, I feel like to further the
we got some people coming in. Sorry, I keep talking over you, Lauren, for some reason.
I was just gonna say that to just build on your question, Mike. I think that not only just video game, but also, you know, like comic book, graphic novel, that kind of stuff. So like for me, 30 Days of Night is definitely one that I think is a beautiful depiction based off of the graphic novel. And then Scott Pilgrim versus the World. I thought Edgar Wright brought that to life beautifully. So that would be my contributions to that kind of conversation.
Yeah, I always thought Sin City registered pretty good. And
great.
The Watchmen movie. Yeah, the Watchmen movie.
I still think the Watchmen is probably the best adaptation.
Wonderful
adaptation. Yeah,
absolutely agree.
Scott Pilgrim's up there too, as far as it was
Scott Pilgrim.
It was good.
I can't get over all of like the little animated, like even like the P meter. Like I loved every single second of like the little like KO.
Absolutely. Exactly. He just mentioned real good in the Sonic the Hedgehog movie.
Yes.
Oh yeah, it was good.
The first one most certainly, and the second one was pretty good. I haven't seen the third one. I heard it wasn't as good, but
I watched it for the first time the other day. It was on TV, and the kids wanted to watch it. I mean, it's a Jim Carrey comedy. That's what it turns into, basically.
Yeah,
yeah. I've seen the first one. That's good. I was trying to think about the comic book movie that didn't do so well. Something like Kick or something. It was all. No, it wasn't Kick-Ass. It was an all-girl one.
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Shit. What is it? It's right there in front of me.
Punch.
Yes, you're on it. What is it?
I'm almost there.
Sucker Punch.
Yes.
Sucker Punch. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and it just did not do well.
It didn't do well, but it was beautiful. It was such a good looking movie.
So you guys like it? Oh my god!
I thought it was pretty good. It wasn't horrible, you know.
Everyone hates it. I love that movie.
It's all right.
Which, granted, I think, and I might be wrong with this. I think the people that hate it are like the people that were like hardcore fans of the comic book, and I guess it took some different directions, but I just came at it as a film itself because I'd never seen the comic book, and I thought I mean it was beautiful looking. The whole movie was I loved the like in and out going between the two things, and it was I thought the movie was great. I haven't watched it. I want to watch it again. I hadn't seen it forever.
I know we're probably gonna have to watch it tonight now because it's
Well,
like
shit.
it's so. I really loved it for like I thought the performances were well done. The effects were really cool. The only thing I don't like is the time when they killed the baby dragon. But outside of that, I'm okay with everything else.
There's no need for that.
I know.
It's definitely going to be a cult hit,
Yeah,
in the
it
future,
it definitely
cult film or
it
something.
obviously is now because it's like people are just like, oh, they just write it off, but it's really good. I really liked it, and I was surprised when I really loved it and so many people didn't like it. I was like, wait, why am I the only one here liking this movie?
Yeah, there was like this big push with it, and like I forgot who's all behind it and all involved with it, but it just didn't take off like it was supposed to, I guess. And
I know.
that doesn't make it a bad movie, though.
No.
Exactly, and I think
like Jonah Hex, is another like one that didn't do good.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna just say, like Jody, you said, like just with the like graphic novel or the comic book, and I didn't even know that it had that as like based off of. I just went into it and enjoyed the movie, and then I was surprised that so many people hated it. And sometimes it's just how it is, where you don't know and you like it, but other people do know, and then they don't like it. And so it's how it is sometimes. And then
it's Zack Snyder. I mean, Zack Snyder. And it's like they don't even talk about it really as much as they talk about Zack Snyder. They just don't really.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It'll be a cult classic in a few years. Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I didn't pull any anime for this because every other anime is like some kind of apocalyptic disaster story. So, but I pulled this one. This is a classic. That's the old Titanic.
Oh, the old one, yeah.
Oh, the old one.
Yeah, the actual old one. I pulled the old one, but
wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, the models they made for that are like insane. Like it was all done with models, and stuff.
Well, I've obviously seen, like the one that everyone else has seen. But what year did that come out?
Oh, this one. I think in the
50s or something.
Yeah, 50s or 60s.
Oh, so yeah.
I thought it was older than that, but you might be right though.
Well, there's also a German one that was made during the time of Hitler. Like it was made
really,
the Nazi, like they had to approve all the movies made in Germany or whatever, and it's actually pretty good.
53, Mike. You're correct.
Yeah, the way it looks and stuff. Yeah. There's been quite a few film versions of Titanic story.
I believe you. I find the story of like the actual like tragedy fascinating, just sad. So every time I'm like, oh, there's another adaptation I don't know about, tell me about it.
Yeah, it's like why are we still so fascinated? Because I'm one of those people, like I don't know what it is. It's it's just one of those events.
Yeah, Alita Battle Angel is. I wish they would finish it, but I don't think it's going to happen. It didn't end up doing very well for some reason. Even though it's a good movie, it's a good manga too.
As much as streaming services like to throw money at shit, I wish they would give I wish they'd throw money at that. Finish it on a streaming service. Make it like a
story that
6 or 8 episode conclusion. I mean, they throw money at everything. Just go ahead and finish that.
You guys know the story behind that. James Cameron was who wanted to originally make it. Yeah. And he owned I guess, I don't know if he owned the rights or the studio whoever he worked with owned it, but he was going to make it. And then he couldn't, I guess they started pressuring him to make it, and he was making stupid fucking, well, I mean, I like the
writing the treatment for Avatar 27.
Yeah. And want to make it be. I mean, he handed it off to Robert Rodriguez, and it's a good movie.
Yeah.
It just didn't do well in the box office for some reason. It's a good story. And it's fairly close to the manga. I mean, decently. They've added some stuff to it. I don't think any of that where she's like was a soldier in the past is really in it. But I thought that was a cool addition to it. So
I feel like when we're looking at like box office numbers and stuff as of late, I feel like that because there's so many people, at least for me, that I've interacted with on, being analyzing horror and stuff like that, like they're always like, oh, wait for it to stream. And so like when you go to box office numbers, it doesn't really reflect interest, I suppose, because they still want to see it, but they're not going to go to the theater. They're going to wait until it's on freaking Netflix or Hulu or something like that. And I feel like that it's unfortunate, which is one of the reasons why I like to go see movies in theaters as best to my ability. But then it makes me sad where it's like, oh, the movie that I just really loved that I just saw in theaters bombed or whatever you want to call it. And then it's like, well, everyone wants to see it, but they're waiting for it to go on stream. And then it's like Weapons, where it's like an Academy Award winner. Blah, blah, blah. And it's like,
it's like that time we were talking about that. And it's like at some point the public, got hooked in with the studios, and if it doesn't do this, then it's not a good movie, or they won't go see it, or you know what I mean. And it's kind of bad, So.
Oh, I agree. I think that the shutdowns and everything that we have encountered and everything has just made everybody be like, I'll wait. They got used to just waiting for it to be on a streaming service, and so they don't really change it. I don't know. I'm not a psychiatrist. I have no idea, but like that's my theory.
It's
like just
it's weird. It's like the studios want you on the same page as them. It's like, oh, we're losing money at this. It's bad or something. It's like, well, if you tell everybody it's good, they might go see it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, they just throw it out there, and if it makes money, it makes money. It turns into a hit, then it's good.
It's also
Ben Affleck and Matt Damon were on Joe Rogan a couple weeks ago, and I watched that, and they were talking about it a little bit. And it's just the fact that we have have the widescreen TVs too in the house and the high quality, and you just have the luxury, if you have to get up and go to the bathroom, if you got to go up and take a phone call, and it's little stupid things like that. It's just we have a higher quality of watching the movies at home too that affects it. And a lot of people have their own home theaters now, even you don't have to be a millionaire to have your own home theater. You can have a pretty decent one just in your living room with maybe a 100-inch screen or something like that, and that's part of that's a small part of it. But I agree with everything you say. It's aggravating, but also the movies just haven't been as high quality. Because I remember back in the 90s and 2000s going and seeing stuff that I didn't necessarily wouldn't be top of my list, but just to go see a movie. And sometimes you would be surprised at seeing something decent. You'd see something decent, And,
oh my gosh, John. I am very passionate about that. I completely agree. I think that that's one of the biggest problems is that we're not getting enough original content, and then furthermore our audience is not appreciating the original content. It's so much of these remakes, redos, prequels, continuations. It's not enough of the unique content, but then when you get it, people don't seek it out. And then it's like, oh, well, it flopped. And it's like, well, you guys suck because it was a good movie. And it just is so frustrating. And then with all of these streaming services, they're certain movies that are Hulu originals that's I'm telling people all about, and it's like, oh, well, I don't have Hulu. I'm like, okay. And it's it's not even their fault or mine, or just like it's restricted instead of going to theater, and it's like, oh, well, I'll wait for it streaming. Oh, but I don't have that streaming. It's like all of these moving pieces. It's exhausting when like what you were saying, where it's like, back in the day, we used to be able to just go to the theater or rent it at Blockbuster or something like that. It's just so much more complicated right now to just access a movie that it's like, oh, I didn't get to see that in theaters, but it's right there here at Blockbuster. I'm going to check it out. Like,
well, see, in the 90s, you only had 2 ways to see it: was theater or rent a VHS back then. So you were limited, so it made people really get off their butt and do it, And that's then to find out about it, you had magazines or TV commercials. I mean, that was it,
Yeah, or like just checking something new out too. Or it's just like I'm feeling like checking something out. Like I have been in like a Spider-Man like phase, and now I want to check out maybe something over here and like the action adventure. Like you get to do that, whereas it feels like, I don't know, everyone's stuck in, because
it's habits. I'm gonna habits. But like you're talking about, like all the streaming services that even have production companies now, and like I watched The Rip on Netflix. It was a Netflix movie or an Amazon movie. I think it was Netflix, and it was pretty good. It's got Matt Damon in it, and it was really entertaining, and it was pretty good. But it's like, why is this not on the theater screen? You know what I mean? Because it's just it's one of it's just tough fighting.
It was freaking good, wasn't it? The Rip. It was
good. Yeah, I thought so. I was really surprised, actually. It was like, wow, this is pretty good.
Oh, I watched Frankenstein, Lauren.
Yeah, I'm still trying to see Frankenstein.
It's good. It's real.
Still need to watch it.
Yeah, it's real good.
I heard he's going to come out with a different cut, though. He's going to come out with a
we're supposed to be getting a physical copy, and it's going to have a longer cut on it.
Really? It's longer than it already is.
Don't look at me, man.
I know. So it's like, I may just wait till then and get it,
Yeah, and see the full deal.
That's totally fair, especially, as a physical media collector. That makes sense, but it definitely deserved the big screen. And
I also heard that he's starting his own production company to make actual physical, like live action, like puppet.
Yeah. He's wanting to do like claymation and shit. Yeah.
Claymation, so the art is not lost.
He's going Tim Burton. Okay.
Yeah.
I have a lot of respect for him. I mean, just on different levels. He's trying to do it, man. He's trying to, if more people could do it, like
he is incredible. Have you guys watched Cabinet of Curiosities, the limited series on Netflix?
Yeah. Yeah, I saw a lot of the first season, I mean, and I liked them. They was hit or miss on a few episodes, but it was good though.
There are some that aren't my favorite, but then there are some that I go back to every single time just to watch that one episode. It's really good. You guys that you haven't seen it, that's your homework for tonight.
All right.
Which one was it?
Cabinet of Curiosities.
Yes.
Is
on
it
Netflix, right?
Netflix. Okay.
Netflix.
I haven't seen that one.
Yeah.
Is it like horror or?
Like it's like anthology. Like anthology story.
Yeah, it's Guillermo del Toro, so it's like like noir, like kind of thriller horror-esque.
It's basically like the old type anthology movies, like Tales from the Crypt.
Exactly. Yeah, anthology as well. Yes.
I remember when it came out, and then it just kind of like went out of my memory that I needed to watch that. I just never did.
I know, and that's what's so sad about these great creations, that they just, I guess, they get promoted, but not enough, and then they just fly over people's heads, and it's not that person's fault. It's just doesn't.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad that he's doing everything he's doing, because he's he's got his hat over here, he's got a hat over here. He's really doing it, and a lot of it's successful. So.
He's
like, I haven't seen Pinocchio yet, though. I haven't seen his version of Pinocchio.
Oh, it's brilliant. It's quite good. I think you'd like it.
Yeah.
What did Kevin Costner do? Would they consider him killing off the comedy? or killing off the Western. Excuse me.
No, I
What
think
was that last thing he did?
Yeah, that last thing he did, and it was really good. I thought, me as a Western fan, I thought it was really good. It's supposed to be 3 parts, and it looks like we're only getting 1 right now. But I think they're all filmed already.
That's what he went and did. And he walked away from that TV show to go do it, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yellowstone.
Yeah, he walked away from Yellowstone to go do whatever that was.
Well, right now there's some allegations or something. So who knows how that's going to play out? But that shouldn't.
Like it's Kevin, not Kevin.
I'm so withdrawn from modern television. It's so bad because that's the like Lauren was talking about. You have all the different streaming services. Like you have one show on this one, and this one. Like my parents have been trying to. They wanted to watch Landman or something like that, and
I've heard Landman's really good.
Their stuff because I could get it. So and my mom's they've had DirecTV forever, and it's costs a fortune. They just where all the streamings come along, they just jack their prices up, and I was. Like I said, well, you're still going to pay quite a bit, but you'll pay less than that. But I was trying to get them. I was like, well, just try to get like Hulu and then add-on packs. That's what they eventually did. So yeah, like Paramount Plus and added on to it. It's like, for older people, like, it's a mess. Yeah,
that's like my dad because he's got not DirecTV, he's got the other one, and but he's like one of those local. He wants to watch the local channels and stuff. I keep telling Dad, it's like, well, I used to tell him cut the cord, it'd be cheaper, right? But now that we have all these services, it's like, it's not that cheap anymore.
Yeah, I was about to say, back in the day, it was like, oh, it's cheaper to just cancel cable and do Netflix, and now it's like it's basically the same thing as cable, if not even more expensive if you want to get all of the services.
But I think older people like. They want to see the news. They want to see the local stuff.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
And it's like, okay.
But then
it almost makes sense. Now that I'm getting older, it's almost like, oh shit. I watch certain things and that's it, because I can't watch everything. I've tried it. It's just, it's impossible.
Oh, I totally
too much variety.
I feel like I do my best, but then I'm like somebody like either on here or like whatever. It's like, have you tried that show? And I'm like, it's a what? Like I have no idea.
Yeah, it's like, oh man, that means I gotta take out another streaming service.
I know. It's like I'm signing up for that. And I'm also not doing ads on Tubi. I refuse to do that. I might as well just get cable back.
That
gets really annoying. Yeah. Now Tubi does that.
Hulu, so if you paid more for the non-commercials, half the stuff still had commercials because it's anything tied to like a major network still has commercials. It's only like their original stuff or like maybe like older TV shows they have on there that won't have commercials, but like pretty much anything you watch will have commercials.
Yeah. Peacock Plus still sometimes gives you commercials like amongst a movie. I remember I was trying to watch the Day of the Dawn. Oh, I'm terrible at this. A zombie movie, and 15 minutes in, it gave me a commercial, and I was just like, "What the heck is this?" I was so.
Oh yeah. That's what I love about the streaming platforms. They always place commercials like in the worst spots. Like they're not even like the old school days where it's like, obviously a commercial goes here. Leave me on a suspense or something. It'll be like a mid-sentence. They'll be like, hey, did you get the in the commercial? It's like, what?
Yeah, and it comes back on and it almost repeats the last minute.
Yeah.
Well, and they've done weird things like that Weird Al Yankovic movie, The Weird. It was on, luckily I have Roku, but it's on the Roku channel. They released it on the Roku channel.
Yeah.
And then physical. And it's like, how many people? I mean, quite a few people have Roku, but not everybody has Roku. So it's weird.
Yeah, I got Roku.
Yeah.
It was Dawn of the Dead. There
you go.
So
I found it.
I figured it out. I have a brain. I can remember things.
We all knew. We were just waiting for you to get it. We didn't want it. We didn't want to ruin it for you. We knew you'd get it eventually.
You didn't help me.
I have quite a few other disaster movies, but this is
Well, I was going to say, whoever said something about Kevin Costner's that
Yeah.
movie, it's called Horizon.
That's what it
And-
was. I remember that.
And it's chapter 1. They're supposed to do 3 of them, but I liked it. I thought it was good. It was about 3 hours long, and it never had a lull at all. It's like it just kept going, kept moving, and afterwards it was like, man, I could have watched 2 more hours because it just wasn't boring or it wasn't, So I hope the second and third part comes out eventually because it's pretty good for a modern day type of Western type of,
That's cool.
So.
I haven't watched the first part yet, so it sounds pretty interesting.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I have to say.
The one, this is the one it's pretty good from the 70s. So Towering Inferno.
Mhm.
Oh
That's
yeah,
that's a good natural disaster movie. But the reason I was wanting to bring it up more than anything is like they kind of made the remake of it.
Mhm.
They kind of remade it into Skyscraper.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
lovely.
I don't know if you
Yeah, that's got
The Rock.
rock in it.
rock in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. I didn't think.
Yeah, it don't really. Yeah. It does have some art. It's got some.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Gotta
We
love.
probably got more pictures. I don't take the disc out. But yeah, I mean, this is that's a picture of it in the back. I guess it's just a made up skyscraper for the movie, but it's
kind of reminded me of Die Hard a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know. Some parts of it, I guess, remind me because he kind of has a mission to save the place and save everybody, kind of like Bruce Willis did.
But I think it's on fire too. I think it catches on fire, and he's gonna get people up. Oh, I was just thinking, did you guys watch that? I always had to force myself to watch that kind of urban climbing people, but that one guy, guy that did that documentary several years ago that won it was called Free Solo. He's a rock climber.
Oh yeah, the one that did the live climb on Netflix.
Yeah, he did. He climbed the Taipei 101, that building.
Yeah, that was stressful.
Not Singapore, excuse me. It's in Taiwan. But he climbed it free with no ropes, nothing. He climbed the side of it.
Yeah, that was wild. Yeah, that face right there, Lauren. That's what you had been doing for an hour and a half. That's how long it took him to do it. And they did it live on Netflix. Live. So if he would have fallen, it would have been like
But I'm gonna tell you, if you even for me, I'm kind of queasy even watching high stuff, but the way they shot it, it wasn't shot at angles that really turn your stomach.
No. They did a really good job filming it. But I mean, but multiple times he would take the hardest way. Like, why would you do that? You're so far up. Like there's literally like a ladder of windows over here. And he's like, no, I want to go climb out here and do this thing.
He's just being cocky.
Yeah, well, they had these they're like ornaments. They're like symbols that are on the corners of each floor.
Yeah.
And he would climb that, and they were like slick looking.
Yeah.
And like behind him would be like he could have just climbed the corners, but he climbed up the sides of those and then on top of it, and then
No, Lauren, listen, you'll be okay because now he makes it. We didn't know that, Lauren. We were live. And we were
live is even worse. But yes, oh my god.
Well, there's one called Free Solo too.
Yeah, that's the same. It's the same guy.
This person chose to do this in the first place, and then you were live.
Yes. He even every time he gets gets over one of those big things, he'll just stop and stand at the edge and wave at everybody.
Oh!
I'm like, why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that?
It's like those people that hang off of gigantic buildings and be like, hi, I've got a tripod in the other arm,
yeah.
There's one part. There's one part.
What building is it? Oh, I'm sorry, Jody.
No, you're good. There's one part when he gets to the top, and it was just super rude. But he wrapped his leg around something and then just leaned back with no hands, just to put powder on his hands. He's almost at the tippy top, and he's
Yeah, what building is it in New York where they got the floor where you can look down? You know, they got the glass you walk on. Is it the Empire
Isn't
State
that
Building?
the
Where you can,
oh
you
no,
can, you know what I'm talking about?
yeah. Is that in Chicago? Is that the?
Yeah, it's in Chicago. I can't remember the name.
Yeah,
It's not
yeah,
the
it's
Sears Tower
Chicago.
anymore.
That'd scare the piss out of me.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of it now. It's like
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's man, that would creep me out a little bit because
Yeah.
I don't know. I've seen pictures like little kids are just like, eh. It's like this doesn't like get you just a little bit.
That's like buildings that like apartment buildings that have like the pool that like extends out.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
so
yeah.
it's like you can go underwater and you're just like dangling. I'm like, wow, I don't want to do that. I don't wanna
Just
do that.
watching it like architecturally, just like
Yeah.
how is that safe over time? You know,
No.
plus all the waterways so much, so much.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
That's
That's
my
the stuff that
destination
gets me.
hit. We're not doing that today.
No, no, I'm out of that.
Have you guys seen the most recent Final Destination movie? I think it was called.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. I went in with really low expectations, and so it lifted it for me a little bit. But yeah, like
Yeah.
the opening.
The girl had to save her family. Or something.
Yeah, I mean the opening is essentially what you guys were talking about with the Chicago building that you were describing, where like they're like super high up in like this little like teeny tiny building with like a bar at the very top, and then like
they had a band playing.
Yeah,
it was a band, and just little things were happening. The kid throws the nickel or the penny or something, and it just sets off everything.
So high up.
I don't want to give away anything. I thought it was pretty good. Yeah.
No, thank you.
Can you guys still hear me?
We can hear you, yeah, but you got your
yeah, I don't know,
screens off. You went away for a second.
Well, my browser crashed or something. I don't know what the hell.
I was just gonna say the beginning of that movie was kind of like the beginning of Ghost Ship, where
yeah,
like is the movie as a whole perfect? I mean, no, it's fun, but that opening, good, because it scared the piss out of me. I can't with heights. Like that movie Fall, like I'm literally like, like in my couch the entire time, like, oh my god. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah,
it's good times.
I'm trying to find that building. There's one in New York. It's called the One Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt. And,
oh yeah.
I don't know if that's the one or not. I know there's a couple now of those.
I was excited about this theme tonight because it made it to where I could pull out this collection that I have that I've never opened. But I just think it's funny that I own it. It's all 6 Sharknadoes.
Oh,
like, why do I need this in my life?
I was about to ask, are you proud of yourself for owning all of them?
I kind of am. The fact that I got these are all like, they're not steelbooks, they're like media packs, but I love the taglines on some of them. Like Sharknado 2, it's just called Sharknado the second one. I think that's funny to me.
Makes no sense.
Sharknado 3 is just Sharknado, oh hell no.
Oh my god.
And then we got The Fourth Awakens. That's clever. And then the last one's just called Sharknado, the last one. That's what it's called. Like, why did I buy these?
I
remember my kids liked it when they first came out. The first one.
I just remember they were super cheap on Amazon Germany. They only made 1,000 of them. So I was like, I didn't know that. So somewhere, maybe. I
didn't know they made 6 movies though.
You know what? Didn't either. Didn't either.
You got them though.
I got them. They're mine. Hey, John's back. Hey, John.
Finally. I had to completely close out the window. I don't know what happened. I went to try to get a picture of Taipei 101 that completely crashed I don't know what the hell.
Oh, don't type that in. They're coming after you.
But that was the tallest building in the world at one time before the Burj Dubai, I think.
And he just climbed right up it.
Yeah.
You should go watch it, Lauren. You really should.
It's really not that. It wasn't like fall. It wasn't like the way they filmed it.
No, they had a guy going. It was a crane with a wire, and like his like partner was like on the wire, so he was like next to him the whole time.
Yeah.
Like why? I don't know. I would have done the whole thing with drones. I don't know why we had to send a guy on a wire, almost like he could only go so high because the cranes couldn't go to the tippy top. But he was just with them the whole time, just sitting on like a piece of wood and a wire, strapped in with his camera. They would talk to each other. They were like, "Hey."
Oh my God, that's crazy.
I'm like, why couldn't we do this with drones? Like, you could have sent up multiple drones, just follow them up the whole time.
Yeah, get like the best of the best in drone technology.
Heck yeah. Then we could have done like a swoop down from the top of the building down. They probably would have gotten to. They probably risking hitting him, and he would have fallen. But honestly, that's what we were all tuning in for. So
it's like, well, it's not working right. I'm sorry. It keeps hitting me in the butt. I'm sorry.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. As we have established, heights is definitely a thing for me. So that's why I mentioned the movie Fall and stuff, where it's just like, oh my God. That one gives me so much anxiety. There's some.
So you would never zip line?
Oh,
come on.
Once and I almost died.
No, you didn't.
Internally, Jody.
Yeah, I was gonna zip line once, and I stayed next door. It was like somewhere you could stay overnight and stuff. And then the next day it rained. It got rained out.
Oh
yeah.
Oh
man. And then I had to go home. So
I've done it. I've only done it a couple of times, but everywhere you go, it's always just so damn expensive. I'm like, why is it so expensive? But it's fun.
Do you guys? Are you interested in a fun Lauren story, real quick?
Uh-oh.
It's not a big story. It's just so along with this. So I middle school, we all did this big field trip. And that's where I one and only zip lined. And what are you doing? That's the one and only time that I zip lined. But in addition to that, it was like you would climb up a really tall log, and then you would have to on a the rickety kind of Indiana Jones style bridge and stuff.
Yeah.
A rope bridge.
Yeah. And then you had to do a jump onto another kind of like wooden pole kind of thing. And everyone is on the ground being like, Lauren, you can do this, you can do this. And I'm just like, I'm always that person where at the end of the day, it's like I'm the one being talked about. But it's like, hey, remember when Lauren was ridiculous? I'm like, yeah, well, I'm sure you'll be ridiculous tomorrow. Okay, so just leave me alone.
What about just the rock climbing where you're safely in a harness attached to a thing? You just climb up a wall.
I can do that.
See, those are fun. I like rappelling down at the end when you reach the top and you're just like, woo! I like doing that.
As long as you have safety, but you were just talking about freestyling it and not you.
I would never do that.
Yeah, I'm saying that I could never do that.
No.
Oh my God, absolutely not.
When I was 20, I was set on I was gonna go skydiving. I don't know what got in my head, but for years I was like, I'm gonna go skydiving. And now that I look back at it, it's like, whoa, what was I thinking? I don't think I would do it now. But
I never want to do that. There's no reason unless there is a reason to jump out of a plane. I'm not jumping out of a plane.
Yeah, exactly. But
or there are those what are they? The suits that make you
the squirrel suits.
Squirrel.
Yeah, no.
There's a parachute that makes me
No.
Yeah, I've seen that.
cool. That would be such a cool experience. But I would be like, knowing my dumb ass, I'd probably pass out halfway down and then I'd fucking kill
Yeah.
it.
You can't do that because if you turn your head the wrong way at the wrong time, you're just gonna just go that way. No.
Yeah.
Or I would just like you would panic so much, where you'd just be like, oh my god, what do I do? And then you forget that the parachute thing is right there. And
Yeah.
that's why if I ever, and someone would have to pay me to do this, by the way, but if I ever did something like that, it would be like the skydiving thing where like you have a buddy on the
Yeah.
like
Mhm.
so they if I panic, they'd be like, we got you. Like, I need somebody.
It's like you black out, you pass out.
I know. Or
I can't think of his name. That guy that does Nitro Circus. I can't think of that main guy, and I can't think he was one of like those Jackass guys. It's not Jackass. It's a different guy, but he jumped out of a plane without a parachute.
No, what?
Yeah. I think he had people there. He had like a harness around his waist so he could catch up to somebody else, but he jumped out without the chute. And he had to catch up he did fly up to the other guy and attach to him before they could. Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's a lot of what ifs.
Yeah.
He's got a death. What is it? He's got a
death wish.
No,
death wish for sure. Yeah.
I just want to say, Steve, thanks for mentioning the Avalanche, because I have seen that, but I don't own it. It was they did well. I think I have it on my computer somewhere, but it's they did it on well, it's not Mystery Science Theater, but the other one, the Riff Tracks. Excuse me, Riff Tracks did it. It's pretty bad. The Rock Hudson, Mia Farrow, yeah.
I haven't seen that one either.
Hey, do you guys want to take a break from this and play the Hey Lauren, look what I got?
Sure.
Cool.
I vote no. You bastard.
I've been waiting for this though. You get the theme
You're
song
so
going? I
excited.
love the theme song. The theme song gets me ready.
Yeah.
Oh.
Jody was really disappointed last week.
I was so disappointed. I was like, y'all won't believe what I got.
Oh,
Hang on, just shit.
you're
Hang
gonna
on
be
just
so
a
mad.
second. I gotta go take this off. Okay.
asshole.
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
It's time to play a little game where I show Lauren some fun things. It'll make her mad, I guarantee, but it'll be fun for you and me. It's time to play. Hey Lauren, look what I got. Hey Lauren, it's time to play. Hey Lauren, look what I got. Oh.
Yeah. That's the only reason half these people are here. All right, listen. This is how committed I am to this. I never open these, and I open this just for this. Okay, I don't open these. But I got this one click from Manta Lab for Sinners. Have you seen this?
Fuck me.
You see this? It's really cool. Look at that.
Pretty.
Look at that. It's super matte, and the image is really cool. The back of it.
I love
And
that poster.
The back is like super glossy
Yes. Oh my god.
of them dancing. That's really cool.
Show the inside.
I'm gonna listen. So there's 3 editions in here. Okay, we're gonna open. I'm only gonna open one of them because all 3 have the same thing inside. So let's just hang on. We're gonna bust this open. This is complicated. Hang on. Oh god, there's microphones. Hang on. Okay, so oh, they come in. I forgot. This has been so long since I opened one of these. I forgot how they come. Excuse me. Thank you. So There's a full slip, and then there's 2 different lenticulars. This is the full slip. This is I did a group buy for this one. This one sold out the fastest.
What, you didn't message me? I'm pretty sure you could have done that.
Oh, you just gotta watch my Instagram. I don't know why you don't pay attention to me anymore. I'm not. This is the one I'm not gonna open because you know, if God forbid the day ever comes, I gotta sell something. I'm probably gonna want this one. But what's really cool is that on the outside of these, Mantilab always includes these little bitty lenticular, and they kind of go with whatever movie they're for.
Oh, that's cool.
Isn't that cool? And a few years ago, they started giving you a decal sticker. So this one's decal sticker.
Oh, nice.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So Will.
That box is beautiful.
Very loud. Very sorry. All right, here. Well, how about we open? No, I'm not gonna open this one. We'll open the next one. This is one of the lenticulars. Look at that.
Oh, I love that poster as well.
Isn't that cool? And this lenticular looks really cool in person.
Ooh,
Oh wow. Yeah, you can tell pretty good.
Yeah. They do really good jobs on their lenticulars.
Oh my god, I love that.
And then we'll open this one because this is the same artwork that they used for the steelbook that we got that everybody can buy, but this is
like your short
this
circuit
little lenticular, so it's kinda cool. There's that lenticular.
Okay.
Right. And then
Oh,
we got the brothers.
yeah. Oh, the babies.
Yeah. Now, do you want me to open it and show you what the steelbook looks like, or you want me to stop here?
I want to see. I will be mad at you, but
Oh, okay, cool. Hang on, I gotta bust out the paraphernalia that we can't show on TV because it's a knife. Oh, I said it. All right, we'll open one up. Sleepy. So you get a booklet of things.
Mhm.
I'm
Mhm.
sure there's. It's normally just pictures. It's never like text.
Ooh. Oh, gorgeous artwork. I mean,
Yeah, nice screenshots, super high definition. They do a great job.
beautiful.
And then here's the steelbook. Let's open it up, shall we? I don't have fingernails. There we go. The one thing about their steelbooks is that they are super glossy, and I'm not wearing gloves. So here we go. There you go, steelbook.
Oh, gorgeous. Yeah, I mean,
Please don't become one of those guys who makes videos with gloves on.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not doing it.
that's
I just try to hold it on the edges because they are super glossy, and they just like a fingerprint is just ridiculous.
and that's how
And then
almost all steelbooks are, where you just like you kind of have to like use
oh
your
yeah.
fingertips around. Yeah.
And there's
That's
your
beautiful.
inside art that you love so much.
Yes. Ah, the brothers. Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so freaking cool.
And I won't open it, but you get a little envelope that has like collector cards and little character cards in it and stuff too.
So
That's
cool.
cool.
I love that movie so much. That's awesome that you got that.
Yeah,
It's a
they
really
did a
cool
really
disc.
good job on that, where they have the 2 people, same person.
Oh yeah. They do great work. And so yeah, this has been this week's episode of Hey Lauren, look what I got.
Yeah. Well, just be lucky that I don't know your address, or I would come steal it.
Oh yeah, I gotta take that off of that package I'm sending you so you can't. Okay. Good call. Thanks for the reminder.
Yeah. Thank you for reminding me that that's available.
I gotta change the code on the doors.
I always forget about Mantilab somehow. I forget about it.
I picked this up a couple years ago. This is a Irwin Allen Master of Disaster collection. These are like made for TV.
Master of Disaster. I love that title.
These were
Yeah, he
made,
did all those. Yeah,
made for TV disaster movies.
Oh.
I'll
yeah, he did.
open
They
it
did
up. so I can
Towering
read them all.
Inferno, and
Did he do Towering Inferno too?
yeah.
Oh, okay. All these are made for. They're like got generics. One is called Flood. This is and Fire. They're literally,
Fire.
yeah, uh-huh.
Fire.
They were just extremely popular in the 70s. The Disaster.
Hanging by a Thread. Yeah, and Beyond the Poseidon Adventure. Did he do the Poseidon Adventure, the original?
I think he did that one too. Yeah.
When time ran out. I've watched quite a few of these, but I don't think I've watched all of them. And let's see what else. The Night the Bridge Fell Down. And Cave In. It's a pretty cool set. But they're, like I say, they're kind of, I guess they're B/made for TV movies. And I've also got a classic disaster movie that we've all seen. We've all seen Twister. So,
of course. Ooh,
Oh, you got the laser.
look at that.
we'll look closer at it though.
That's perfect.
Hang on a second. Damn it!
That's not the Warren though, is it? Is that the?
Hang on a
the Warner
second.
Brothers. is it?
Goddamn cursor. Sorry.
Get it, John.
There we go.
Ooh. Okay.
Yes, this is not the Twister that you think of. This came before. This is like 89, 88, 89. And this has
Looks like Harry Dean Stanton in there.
Yeah, it has what's his name too. I always forget his name. I don't know. I always blank on his name from Back to the Future. Crispin Glover. Crispin Glover.
Crispin Glover.
Crispin Glover. Yes. And this is excuse me. It's kind of a drama set. Like it's basically there's like I think they live like on Tornado Alley, like Oklahoma or somewhere. One of those Midwestern states that but it's like a drama set. It's like a family drama set, like takes places in the hours leading up to a tornado hitting this town or something. Yeah. I can't remember if it's a comedy. I watched it once, but that's all I watched it. I don't remember. It's not a tremendously amazing movie, but I thought it's funny because it's Twister. I wonder what they had to go through to call Twister. I wonder if they had to get the rights, kind of like Ghostbusters did from the Ghostbusters TV show in the 70s.
Oh yeah, and Monster Squad. Monster Squad had a problem too.
Yeah, I wasn't aware of that version of Twister, John.
Yeah, I wasn't either. I only knew about the 90s one?
Yeah, I think it was like 96 or something.
Yeah.
Pete.
Oh yeah.
I pulled a few lasers.
Lasers,
but I had this is one of my favorites from the 90s. I don't know. It just
yeah. So I'm probably dumb, but is this vinyl is what you got?
This is laser
disc.
That's shit. I can't. It's all I've got. Still got. Yeah.
It's the DVD's grandfather.
Yeah.
Grandfather.
That's a good way of looking at it.
Mm.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it's basically a 12-inch DVD.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
No wonder I was looking at the multicolor. I was like, oh, that's so pretty. Like it's because it's that.
Yeah, I mean there are a lot of Laserdisc collectors out there, but you see more VHS for some reason. And I think Laserdisc is like cooler. Definitely better quality.
Better quality.
Not much better video quality, but Mike can tell you a lot more because he's collected them for a long time.
Well, I kind of cut off at a certain point, but occasionally I'll pick up one. But yeah.
Well, I did too, just because it's like vinyl. You get so freaking many of them that they're a nightmare to deal with.
And
plus they're heavy.
And yeah, there's the original Twister.
Ooh, yep, that one. That's the one I know.
Twister, or the Twister we know.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep. I had Armageddon. I couldn't find it. This one I have not watched, but I forgot I had it. The China Syndrome. That's another.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's where they have like a meltdown. Right?
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
Almost have a meltdown.
Like a 3 Mile Island kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I wanted to show this to you, Mike. This is an interesting one. This is not a disaster movie, but I found it while I was going through it. The Day of the Dolphin.
Oh yeah, yeah. I've
You know
never
the
seen that one.
significance of that, don't you?
Day of the Dolphin. I've never seen that movie.
There's no
I've heard of it.
significance to the movie, but the significance to the original director. Excuse me, and get my ugly face out there. But it was originally supposed to be directed by Roman Polanski. In fact, he was scouting locations for it when
Oh yeah,
when the murders happened.
oh okay. Or was it when he got in trouble with the
Helter Skelter or whatever? Yeah,
well later on when he kind of left
the Manson murders, the Manson family murders. Yeah.
Mhm.
But he was scouting locations, and he was supposed to be there when it happened, but he extended his trip to scout scout more locations, and he was at some kind of party and got a call and said, "Well, your wife and all the people in the house were killed."
Yeah, that's bonkers.
Yeah, I've read like Chaos. That's a great book. If you never read it, it's a good book, but I've been rereading it. I've been listening to it on an Audible, but but he talks about how he went he came back to town, but he actually went to the house like with a photographer like not long after the murders, like a day or something. But in the photographer, the guy who wrote the book, he got to interview him. He said they were so much blood that the blood hadn't even dried like a couple days later. He said it was like pooling in the carpet. It was still, there was blood everywhere. Yeah.
I don't know if that house is still there. I think they tore it down eventually, didn't they?
Yeah. They tore it down. It got bought. The property got bought like by a TV producer, and he tore it down.
Yeah, he was the guy that
built like a $20 million mansion on it.
He's one of the top producers of like Full House, I think.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they recreated it pretty good in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Tarantino movie.
Yeah. I think one of the last people that were known for the house was like Trent Reznor. He recorded one of the 9 Inch Nails albums there.
No.
Yeah. Before they tore it down. Yeah.
Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah. He said it was really weird. It was just really had bad vibes. Obviously.
Yeah.
Talk about fun real estate news. I just came across a thing. Apparently, the Breaking Bad house is for sale.
Really?
They were asking $4 million, but now it's 400,000. You guys want to go in? I think we could knock this out.
That's a big drop.
I have a question.
You got a question? Okay.
I do. Does it come with a pizza on the roof?
It better.
Then I'm in.
It better. Now, I remember seeing videos of this. Like, apparently, like the people that owned it, like, put up a gate around the whole property, so like it has like an automatic gate for them to go in and out. They were just like, whoever owned it prior to this, I'm guessing, she was a bitch. Like, she was always outside yelling at people, telling them to stop taking pictures, telling them to go away. And I think people were throwing pizzas on the roof.
That is hilarious.
Yeah. I mean, if she was smart, she should have hey, check it out. For a little bit of money, you can check my house
Heck
out.
yeah, I would have been. Yeah. I would have been watching those episodes and like just recreating everything interiorly and just like, come on in.
I know. I'd be like, you know what? For $50, throw a pizza on my roof. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I'd make it a game.
Do it.
I'll give you a pizza so you can get it on the roof.
Yeah.
Or you could just be like, well, if you're going to throw one on the roof, you got to bring me one too.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
2 for 1.
Yeah, exactly.
That's funny. That's a good one. I like that. You either get paid or you get fed. It's one of the two.
That's right.
Oh, I heard another story. I don't know if you guys have ever seen Story Wars on this, like Big J Okerson. It's like he has comedians on. They have like a contest where they tell stories and they got to guess each other's stories. But I can't remember which comedian it was now, but he went to the mansion that's there at Cielo Drive, where the Manson or the house was there. He went to a concert and then he went to a party. And when he was in the driveway walking up to it, he heard like the Beach Boys playing. He thought, well, they're just somebody's playing the Beach Boys there. And this does have a little bit of significance to the house. But he walked in and there were the Beach Boys playing in this little front room that God. And what's significant about it is because like Dennis Wilson, the drummer, Dennis Wilson, the Manson girls stayed with him and he hung out with Manson a lot.
Yeah.
And it was pretty strange because see, the guy that owned the house was Terry Milcher. And Terry Milcher was Nepo baby. They like to call it. His mom was Doris Day. And he, but he was a talented producer. I call him Nepo babies, but he was actually a talented producer. He produced a lot of bands. I can't remember who I don't know if he produced several bands. It didn't matter, but he produced a lot of bands and things like that. And he owned the house and he lived there. And that's who Charles Manson was trying to kill. They think it's who he's trying to kill because he had been to the house, but then he moved out and rented it to Roman Polanski because Charlie had been to that house. That's the thing about Charles Manson is like everybody in town knew Charles Manson. He sold drugs to everybody. They all knew him.
Yeah.
That, and he was trying to get a record deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Beach Boys actually recorded one of his songs and they wouldn't pay him.
Yeah.
He was after Dennis at one time, and like a lot of people. I mean, he was still crazy. It didn't mean anything. He's still crazy. And the family still did what they did, but there's not truth being told about the whole thing, and that's what kind of Chaos explores. It explores kind of a little more about Manson and things like that, and the kind of people that he had associated with beforehand. I won't get into it, but yeah, it's a crazy story.
I used to have a bootleg CD of his music.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Oh, really?
It's crazy.
He had some talent actually.
Yeah.
But he was
nuts.
Terry Milcher went out there and he went to the Spawn Ranch and to listen to him, and he was like, he basically just, I don't know what to do with you, because it was just more of the same, folk hippie stuff. And I think they just wanted to, especially like Dennis, he just wanted it for the women, that's what he was using them for, really. It's just access to a lot of.
Yeah. They always like followed him around and stuff.
Bunch of STD ridden women.
Hippie chicks.
Well, it was just it was the truth. I mean, it was the truth with them because they were just like, it was just like a commune. That's what he was kind of running the family.
Yeah, they were out there on that ranch doing whatever the hell they wanted to.
Yeah.
Well, okay, if I may, as the woman of the group, I will say, and I'm not, the STD ridden women.
It's fair. It's fair.
I think
and men too.
Yes, that's true. What I'm trying
to tango.
What I'm trying to say is just that is not wrong. I'm sure that is a thing that is very factual, but we should also understand that a lot of them are probably homeless or were prostitutes.
Oh yeah,
like that, didn't have anywhere to go. So we should appreciate and understand that they were going through hardships that not everybody has the unfortunate experience to know. So
yeah. He preyed on runaways and
that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, people that were already in the streets. Yeah,
Exactly.
A lot of them were underage.
Yeah, sort of though, but some of them were like not so much. He just had. See, that's what the book explores, is because they can't.
Mhm.
Charles Manson was not in the CIA, but there was people who were working the Haight-Ashbury area that were tied to MK Ultra and the military that he had contact with, and they think that because what they were doing with MK Ultra was exactly what he was doing with the women. They were he was feeding them tons of LSD, and then what they found out with LSD, I don't know, I've done it a handful of times, but not huge amounts.
Word.
But if you do tons of it, I mean, they were doing it every day in like lots. It makes you more suggestible, but but what they figured out is like the military figured out, well, it's just euphoric mostly. It doesn't make people really violent. And that's kind of what they were wanting. They wanted to kind of be able to program soldiers and things like that. And they probably did with Manchurian candidates, but what they did was they'd switch them over to like speed or something like that, and it just made them insanely violent because they would test on like rats and stuff, like mice and rats.
Yeah.
And then what they did is they moved their mice and rats experiments to the streets in San Francisco, and they had the same results. Like they had like kind of the peace and love stuff, and then later on in the later 60s, you start having all these violence and murders and things happening all around like Haight-Ashbury area. And it was like the same, but the same thing is going on. But Manson had access to these people, like, and all kinds of strange things with Manson went on. Like his parole officer was in the same building as these people, and he would commit all these. He was on parole, so he would commit all these crimes and get caught for them. But then his parole officer would just write a letter and say, "Oh, he's doing all right," and they would just let him off. And all of his crimes would be like federal crimes. He would get caught, like, I don't know, with weapons or something he should have went back to jail for. But he would just get let back on the street like it was nothing. So they just kept letting him go. And he was supposed to stay around the San Francisco area, but they just allowed him to go to Los Angeles, just kind of move around as he pleased. So it was really strange. But the book does not suggest he was in the CIA. He was not. But he may have been, they may have manipulated into doing that type of experimentation on this group of people that he had with him.
Yeah. He had some issues, but he did say a lot of stuff that was true or untrue. But see, they could have experimented on him and kicked him out in the streets, like you said, and nobody would have believed him,
Yeah. It's like John Wayne Gacy, and like how he was like in, a political party at a certain point in his life, and he had like what seemingly had like an upstanding like representation, but he ended up being an absolute vile human being. So a lot of these people that end up doing these horrible things know how to work the game, or whatever you want to call it, and it's really unfortunate, because for me, like, as a like of interest in true crime, I think that not only is it horrendous and terrifying to know that they can infiltrate and do that kind of stuff to look like they're a good person when they're not, it also makes me wonder, like, their psyche and what got them where they are, like their upbringing, their childhood, like what makes, like, they see somebody of influence and it's like, oh, they can get away with anything, and so they then become that. And it's very interesting learning about different types of stories like that, where, like, unfortunately horrible things happen, but I think that I feel like we work on trying to learn about that a lot more over the years, especially from like the 70s, like you were bringing up and stuff. but I still feel like we still have a lot of work to do. But it
Oh
is
yeah.
fascinating to understand the psyche and stuff. So.
Yeah.
Well,
Ted,
it's like
Ted Kaczynski was
Epstein, for example. He's a billionaire, whatever he was, and he could get away with anything. But why would you do what he did? Of all the things, you know what I mean? Like why? And had all these other influential rich men kind of in that groups, so to speak, and they were all gravitated towards the same weird things. It's like now, if I was a billionaire, that wouldn't be on my list of things to do. I could do anything in the world if I wanted to, but not. You know what I mean? It's just weird, really weird.
Well, I guess that goes back to what I was just saying. Again,
Yeah.
I'm no expert. I'm just trying to say that, like, from true crime documentaries and just being interested and like trying to understand the psyche, I feel like it goes back to either childhood or it's just like there's always a question: is it always within you, or is it learned, or like what happens? But it's like you get all these opportunities, but like you were taught by your mom that like sex is evil ever since you're a little kid, and so like you see sex as violence, and then that ends up resulting in a bunch of horrible events and stuff like that. And I that's where I see it, where it starts early. Sometimes it's like a snap of the brain, but I see a lot of it as like at the beginning. But
I would say a lot of it is, but there's that small percentile. They're just born like just
that's
bad,
very true.
like bad brain, or something like they say. Yeah,
sometimes
I don't know.
It is. It's like that movie, We Need to Talk About Kevin or whatever, where it's just like maybe, and that one just explores a section that I don't fully know if that's even really true, but the movie explores like, oh, the mom didn't want to be pregnant, then she like got pregnant, had the kid, hated the kid because she didn't want to be a mother, and then the kid felt that she didn't want to be a mother his entire life, and so then he ended up like taking his rage out about not being loved in the house on others. And that's what I mean, where like I think that a lot of it is it starts early, but sometimes it can be a snap of the brain. So I mean, but I'm not a psychiatrist. I don't know, but
that's interesting though. It's very interesting.
Yeah, I mean, and that's why when there are some people who don't like delve into true crime, it's like, well, why do you like that? And so I try to explain it like that, and it's like, oh, that makes a lot more sense. I'm like, yeah, I'm not a serial killer. I know your address, but you're not gonna die tonight.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's like that line. They cross a certain line at some point, and that's
exactly. Something's right. And oftentimes, I think it starts early, and you hear about like they hurt animals and others and stuff like that. Like it starts early, and you either catch it or you don't. And another part, which is really tragic, is that they start doing that because they're in a negligent family, and so the parents don't see it, they don't notice it, or they don't care, and then it just continues. And that's not like not every single situation, but I've from what I have read in documentaries and stuff like that, a lot of it is like that. So that's my
it's very interesting
generalization, but of course there's always exceptions. So
but I was you guys remember the Unabomber, right? Ted Kaczynski.
Oh yeah.
He was 100%. He was at Harvard. He was MK Ultra, and that's not a conspiracy theory. That's been documented. And but this is kind of stuff he was writing, though. I mean, this kind of books he was writing, like the Industrial Society in the Future. industrial society and its future, and like the anti-tech revolution.
See,
he was like a certified genius. He had a higher IQ than his IQ was higher than Einstein. He had like a 167 IQ or something like that.
Yeah, and then that would be a different type that I was describing previously, where it's like a higher than thou kind of. I know better kind of thing, kind of like a, you know, like an evil villain kind of situation.
Yeah, like a Lex Luthor.
Yeah, exactly.
Master criminal.
Lauren sounds like the one that her friends contact when they're dating a new guy, and they're like, "Let me tell you about him, and you tell me what you think." She's like, "Oh, he's crazy. You want to run from that? You want to run away?"
You all are welcome to text me and let me know.
I got 5 questions. All I need is 5 answers, and I can tell you.
Right. Yeah. I can talk girls too and be like, "No, run away far."
Yeah, you see the danger signs.
Yeah, it's just, and that's always where I end up coming to, where it's just like, then I know, like you were joking, Jody, and it's great. Like men or women are obviously different, but at the end of the day, we're all human beings, and so like if someone's crazy, run.
Yeah.
Away far. Whether it be a friend, whether it be a date, whether it be like, you know, one night stand, or like, you know, whatever your life ends up being, like, no. Like you need to know about that kind of stuff. And I think that is very, very important. And that's one of the reasons why I appreciate true crime, because it in a morbid, weird way, it kind of gets me. And ow, I just hit myself. Sorry. It just makes me feel like I can see things a little bit, like just like you guys can, right? Like, I mean, it's just hey, like that was weird. Like maybe I should go home instead of. I'm being silly, but like it just is one of those things. That's one of the reasons why I like true crime, because it just makes you be like, oh, that happened to somebody on a YouTube video that I listened to 2 days ago. Maybe I should just not do that. Anyway.
Hey, it only took us 2 hours, but I think we made it full circle. Boston bitches, right? Am I right? I think I'm right. I feel like I'm right.
Stay away.
Still waiting on your explanation, Ready.
It's just the voice. It's the voice. I can't do the accent. I'm sorry.
Is it too loud or something?
I can't do it. Oh, I can't do it.
That's funny.
We got a few minutes left. You guys got anything that's coming up or you want to promote? John's been super active here lately, and I'm getting excited about it. He's been making videos and shit. You got any new ones you're gonna pop up? Yeah, he's TikToking it up. Where are you at, Lauren? Jesus.
Yeah.
No TikTok.
No TikTok. You're talking to me? And
yeah, no TikTok. John's over here TikToking.
I don't like
TikTok.
I don't see Mike TikTok. I'm not even talking to Mike down there.
I did a few videos, and I just did some experimental ones of just goofing off, like changing my voice, and just I never went anywhere with it, really, just goofing off with it.
Oh,
I just like it has engagement actually on there.
Yeah,
it feels like you have actual engagement with the physical media. I know it's kind of crazy. I know the whole implication. I stayed off of for a long time, but it's just I don't know. It just feels like there's an actual active community there.
Yeah. Not to say I would never use it again, but I need to just check it out. I guess I forget about it sometimes.
But yeah, I don't know. I might have a guest. I'm gonna have to talk to her and see how it would work out. I think she's in Europe. I didn't realize that till the day, but she's like a like those little figures I have. She's like an Evangelion collector. She's like
nice
anime. So I won't have to talk to her and see if we can even work it out. If she might time zones might not even be able to work it out or something. So I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a few people I need to reach out to. Being February now, they were talking. I reached out to some people back in December, and they were like, maybe after the holidays. So hopefully, we'll start rolling in some more guests here soon.
Yeah, sorry.
And Lauren will stop skipping on the episodes. Jesus. Yeah. I get it.
I was gonna say when we do the will, I think the will is very popular. So
oh yeah, for sure. I've got some stuff that we can be bringing up again soon. We can start doing some giveaways weekly and doing the Wheel of Death. Yeah, I've got one I'm looking at right now. We could probably do, honestly.
Yeah, it definitely keeps people hanging on till the end, So
yeah,
that one actually, yes. Yeah, so next week is gonna be pre-Valentine's Day. So you guys want to do like romantic comedies, or just or any sort of romance horror, anything with romantic, freaking zombie loving people? I don't know, just anything to do with love and cuteness. You want to do that?
Just do love stories in any genre,
I like that. And look, here, we'll announce it right here. I've got this right beside me. I've been debating on what the hell I was going to do with this. We'll even put this up. Will be our giveaway. We'll do this edition. This, I believe, was exclusive in Europe. Oh yeah, that's a different language. It might be French. Okay. For Ballerina, you want to do this? It's a big fancy edition for John Wick Ballerina. It comes with some cards and a poster and a steel book.
Sure.
So we'll advertise this as being our next week's giveaway. We'll do the Wheel of Death. Come back and find out how you play. And we'll all pull out some of our favorite love-themed movies, whether it be comedy or horror or whatever. And that'll be a fun episode. Let's do that. We'll see what kind of AI poster John comes up with that.
Oh, that would be fun. I'm excited for that one.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Think of something. Yeah.
Think of something. But this was fun, guys. Even though I'm sick, I still had fun. And I got more homework. I got to come up with something new to show off for look what I got, Lauren, or whatever it's called. I forget what I always forget what that segment's called. She'll figure it out. She's mad. I gotta come up with something else. Send me a list of like your top 5 movies of all time, and I'll see what I got. And I'll see what I got to make you mad with. But yeah, I'm good. If you guys are good, you guys good? Y'all ready to head out? And we'll just say see you next week.
Yeah, we'll appreciate everybody stopping by tonight.
Yep, chat. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you next week. Come back for the giveaway, and we'll have fun movies dedicated to Valentine's Day.